So this is my presentation on globalization. What is globalization? Globalization is the increase in global trade and movement of people and capital between countries. Reasons for globalization are improvements in transport. For example, larger cargo ships mean that the cost of transporting goods between countries has decreased. Economies of scale mean the cost per item can reduce when operating on a large scale. So that's economies of scale. And free trade. Organizations like the World Trade Organization, they promote free trade between countries, which help to remove barriers between countries. Improved communications. The internet and mobile technology like e-commerce, Amazon have allowed greater communication between people in different countries. Cheaper labor. Countries such as India have low labor costs and also high skill levels. Labor-intensive industries such as clothing can take advantage of this. Opportunities and threats for businesses. Opportunities. They provide employment. New jobs are added to the economy, and so people from different countries can take up these jobs, and they reduce unemployment rates. They provide competition. This can increase the quality of goods and so attract customers. There's an availability of greater variety of goods. Goods in different countries can be distributed to other countries which don't have them. Threats are for fast food chains. Fast food chains are increasing in the world, like KFC and McDonald's, and so people will consume more fast food as they're cheaper, and so but they have an adverse impact on people's health. Unemployment. Globalization can make many businesses capital intensive as technology is improving, and so reduce the use of labor. This can reduce jobs. Trade. Trade might still not be completely free in some countries, as they still have value added tax to products. Import tariffs and quotas. Import tariffs are taxes on imports to make them more expensive. Governments use this to try to reduce the use of imported goods and use more local goods. This is also used to protect domestic industries from foreign competition that may be seen as damaging to jobs. This is called protectionism. Quotas are physical limits to the quantity of a product that can be imported to a country. This is also used by governments to reduce the use of imported goods and also to protect certain industries from foreign competition that may be seen as damaging to jobs. Less developed countries such as those in the Caribbean and Africa, like Chad and Gabon, have the highest levels of tariff for them to receive high revenue. Impact on the environment. Globalization has both positive and negative effects on the environment. Globalization has increased the consumption of products, which puts stress on the environment to produce more and more raw materials. It has also led to an increase in transportation, which has increased the pollution levels in the environment from noise for air and noise. Transportation has also put a strain on the non-renewable sources of energy, such as gasoline, and these don't last for a long while, and so the future generations won't have them. However, many businesses are beginning to use renewable energy sources like Walmart, which uses solar energy for electricity to promote sustainability and replaces fossil fuels. And renewable energy sources are getting cheaper, so more business can buy them. I did on Singapore. Globalization's effect on Singapore. Um, the increased trade with the rest of the world has increased Singapore's GDP and created jobs for the unemployed in Singapore, making the nation's unemployment rate low. Globalization increases the amount of foreign direct investment in Singapore as investors will spot more opportunities for investment and growth, which increases the economic growth. It has helped to keep inflation low by providing Singapore with the opportunity to import material and other finished products from other countries where it's cheaper. However, this can also cause higher competition as other developing countries are catching up and could possibly take away some of the business from Singapore in terms of its exports. And this chart over here shows different industries increasing. The GDP is increasing as Singapore is a developing country. And this shows the increase in FDI. Yeah, the increase in FDI from 14 billion to 70 billion. And this is a 5-year growth chart. Um, this shows countries with most growth from globalization to least growth. So, low-income countries from Ethiopia, this one, um, have more to gain than countries like USA, because USA is a developed country, and so they don't need much globalization uh, rates to grow because they're already developed. And this is like the break-even chart. When they reach here, they are like they're like in a good position, basically. Um, yeah, and India, Brazil, Russia, and China are increasing their globalization. They're trying to become more globalized, basically. Yeah, that's it.